Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to this online class. Today we are going to see about the lesson Lithosphere First, Endogenetic Processes. Students, listen to me. First, I ask some questions from previous topic earthquake. What's earthquake? Answer. What is earthquake? Earthquakes are generally caused by the sudden vibration in the earth crust, which spreads outward in all the direction as waves from the source of disturbance. This is earthquakes. What's focus or hypocenter? The point of origin of an earthquake is called focus, means hypocenter. Very good, very good. What are the classification of seismic waves? Seismic waves can be divided into three types. Okay, what are they? There are three types. Primary or P waves, secondary or S waves, surface waves or L waves. Good, very good. Next question, what's seismograph? Students, answer. What is seismograph? The instrument which records the earthquake waves is called seismograph or seismometer. Very good, very good. What is seismology? The science that deals with earthquakes is called seismology. Good, very good. Next question. What is the average velocity of surface waves? The average velocity of these surface waves are 1 kilometer per second to 5 kilometer per second. Very good, very good. Next, now we are going to see about the topic volcanoes. What is volcanoes? Students, have any ideas about volcanoes? Volcanoes. A volcano is a vent or an opening on the surface of the earth crust, through which hot, solid and liquid and gaseous materials. Gaseous materials means magma. Gaseous materials erupt out to the surface from the earth interior. That is volcanoes. Magma rises up and ejects on the surface as lava. Volcanoes are also formed when plates move apart. Volcanoes generally have the major components. What are they? What are the major components of volcanoes? First one, magma chamber. What is magma chamber? A large pool of liquid rock found beneath the surface of the earth. That is magma chamber. Next, vents. What's vents? Vents and opening serving as an outlet for air, smoke, fumes and magma, etc. There is vents. Next, volcanic cone. What's a volcanic cone? Volcanic cone, a landform built by the magma ejected from the vent in the shape of a cone. That is volcanic cone. Next, crater. What's a crater? A bowl-shaped depression found at the top of the volcano through which the magma flows out. That is crater. Next, classification of volcanoes. What is the classification of volcanoes? Based on the periodicity of eruption, volcanoes are divided into three types. What are they? Active volcano, dormant volcano, extinct volcano. Okay. Now, this is the first volcano, active volcano. active volcano? Active volcanoes are those which constantly eject volcanic lava, gases, and fragmented materials. For example, give some examples of active volcano. Students, say. Give some examples of active volcano. Mount St. Helens in the United States is a very good example of active volcano. Next, dormant volcano or sleeping volcano. What's a dormant volcano or sleeping volcano? What's the other name of dormant volcano? Sleeping volcano. Okay. These volcanoes that do not show any sign of volcanic activity for a long period of time are known as dormant volcanoes. But sometimes there may be a sudden explosion which causes an unimaginable loss to life and property. Give some examples of dormant volcano. Mount Fuji, Japan is a very good example of dormant volcano. Next, extinct or dead volcano. What's extinct or dead volcano? When a volcano permanently stops its volcanic activity, then it is called as extinct or dead volcano. Give some examples of dead volcano. Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania and Tiruvannamalai in Tamil Nadu. It's a very good example of dead volcano. Volcanoes can also be classified based on their structure and composition as composite volcano, dome volcano and shield volcano. First, we see the volcano, composite volcano. What's a composite volcano? Composite volcano, also known as stratovolcano. It is conical volcano built by many layers of hardened lava, pumice and volcanic ash. What do you mean pumice? What's a pumice? Pumice is a light-colored, extremely porous igneous rock that forms during explosive volcanic eruption. It is used as aggregate in lightweight concrete. And volcanic ash. These are commonly found in the Pacific Ocean. Okay, give some examples of composite volcano. Mount Fuji, Japan. It's a good examples of composite volcano. Next, volcanic dome. What's a volcanic dome? A lava dome or volcanic dome is roughly a circular mound formed due to a slow ejection of viscous lava from a volcano. As a lava is rich in silica with intense viscosity. What is viscosity? Viscosity is a principal parameter when any flow measurements of fluids such as liquids, semi-solids, gases and even solids are made. It is prevented from flowing far from its vent. For example, Paricutin, Mexico is a very good example of volcanic dome. Next, shield volcano. What's a shield volcano? Shield volcanoes are formed by intense viscous lava. These are shallow deposition with the gently sloping sides because the lava flows out in all the direction to create a shield. Give some examples of shield volcano. Mauna Loa, Hawaii is a very good example of shield volcano. Next, distribution of earthquakes and volcanoes. Most earthquakes and volcanic eruption do not strike randomly but occur along the plate boundaries. One such area is the circum-Pacific ring of fire, where the Pacific plates meets many surrounding plates. The ring of fire is the most seismically and volcanically active zone in the world. The other distinctive major belts are mid-oceanic ridges, mid-continental belts, and alpine Himalayan belt. The term volcano is derived from the Latin term Vulcan, which is the name of Roman, means god of fire. Next, effects of volcanoes. Effects of volcanoes can be divided into two types: constructive effects and destructive effects. What's constructive effects? Volcanic materials enrich the soil fertility that promotes agricultural activities. The hot volcanic region helps in generating geothermal energy. Many dormant and active volcanoes are the most attractive tourist spot in the world. Most of the volcanic materials are used as building materials, especially road building materials. Next, destructive effects. What's the destructive effects? Volcanic eruption causes earthquakes, flash floods, mudslide, and rock fall. Lava can travel very far and burn, bury, or damage anything in its path. The large amount of dust and ash makes breathing hard and irritable. Volcanic eruption can alter the weather conditions and disrupt transport. For example, island volcanic eruption and around the volcanic region. Students, listen here. Now revision. Revise once. First, volcanoes. What's volcanoes? Students, what's volcanoes? A volcano is a vent or any opening on the surface of the earth crust through which hot, solid, liquid and gaseous materials. Gaseous materials? Magma. Erupt out to the surface from the earth interior. It is volcanoes. Magma rises up and ejects on the surface as lava. Okay. Next, major components of volcanoes. What are the major components of volcanoes? Major components of volcanoes are divided into three: magma chamber, vents, and volcanic cone and crater. Okay. Next, classification of volcanoes. What are the classification of volcanoes? Based on the periodicity of eruption, volcanoes can be divided into three types. What are they? Active volcano, dormant volcano, and extinct volcano. Next, active volcano. What's active volcano? Active volcanoes are those which constantly eject volcanic lava, gases, and fragmented materials. Next, dormant volcanoes. What's a dormant volcanoes? Dormant volcanoes that do not show any sign of volcanic activity for a long period of time, known as dormant volcanoes. Next, extinct volcano. What's extinct volcano? When a volcano permanently stops its volcanic activity, that it is called extinct or dead volcano. Students, listen here. I have some questions from this topic. First, what are the major components of volcanoes? Students, answer. magma chamber, vents, volcanic cone, crater. Very good. Next, what are the classification of volcanoes? Based on the periodicity of eruption, volcanoes are divided into 3 types. Oh, okay, very good. What are they? Active volcano, dormant volcano and extinct volcano. Good. Give examples of active volcano. Mount St. Helens in United States. The examples of active volcano. Very good. Next, give examples of dormant volcano. Mount Fuji in Japan. Examples of dormant volcano. Good. Say about Pacific Ring of Fire. Students, answer. Say about Pacific Ring of Fire. Most seismically and volcanically active. Very good, very good. Next, give examples of extinct volcano. Give examples of extinct volcano. Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania, Tiruvannamalai in Tamil Nadu. Good, very good. Students, listen here. I give some 1 marks from this topic. First question. Dash is the examples of extinct volcano. Answer. Mount Kilimanjaro. Second question. The term volcano is derived from the Latin term dash. Answer. Vulcan. Third question. Magma rises up and ejects on the surface as dash. Answer. Lava. Fourth question. Based on the periodicity of eruptions, volcanoes are classified into dash types. Answer. 3. Fifth question. Dash is the other name of sleeping volcano. Answer. Dormant volcano. Okay. Students, listen here. All are take your diary or rough note. Note today's homework. Geography lesson 1. Page number 163, 164. Read thoroughly. Tomorrow I will conduct MCQ slip test. Okay, bye. We will meet next class. Thank you.